we are at the Colorado Lagoon in East Long Beach. This 13-acre urban wetland is home to migrating birds, wildlife, and native plant life. Unfortunately, the lagoon faces many environmental challenges, and today we're joining a group of people who are going to make a huge difference in the lagoon's future. And it's all part of the Port of Long Beach's Service Learning Project.
We've got about 30 students out here from Long Beach Unified School District as well as California State University Long Beach International Business Association. There's a lot of muscle going on. We're pulling ice plant and again bringing native plants back into this habitat.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is really beautiful. Actually, this is the plant that they're ripping out. You can see that it's got a really beautiful bloom on it, but it's got really spongy leaves. It holds a lot of water. It's native to South Africa, and it was imported here. And what happens is it spreads really fast. It chokes out all of the native plants, which I understand attract native insects, which then attract native birds. And what do you get out of this personally?
Personally, I just love community service and helping out the city. I live in Long Beach, so I love being able to help out in any way possible.
Catherine, what organization are you with? How did you get involved in this?
Well, I'm actually here with the Port of Long Beach. It's through this organization that I'm in called Volunteers of Long Beach, and they gave us the opportunity to go over to the port, and we were informed about how important the lagoon is to not only the Long Beach community, but also just the environment.
This is clearly hard work, but the participants of the Service Learning Project are also finding out why it's so rewarding. The importance of wetlands, the importance of local wildlife, and the importance of community involvement. That was the message delivered at the educational session held by the Port of Long Beach prior to the cleanup. Everyone also learned a little bit about the Port of Long Beach and the role it plays in the economy, community, and the environment. Okay, now here's the tough question. Why does the port participate in projects like these? How does it affect the port?
We're a partner. The Port of Long Beach is definitely a community partner, and if our community thrives, then our seaport thrives too.
And we're here with the head honcho of the Friends of the Colorado Lagoon, Dave Perazzi. Dave, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now tell us about your overall plan to restore the lagoon.
Today we're removing invasive species, namely ice plant, from the lagoon. Water quality is probably the biggest component of the restoration. There's 10 storm drains that dump into the lagoon right now, completely unfiltered, and so we received a grant from the Clean Beaches Initiative that'll take the water from those drains and clean it up and filter out the trash before it comes into the lagoon.
What can people who are watching do to help you finish this up and make it into a really beautiful area for Long Beach?
Well, that's a great question. Two things from the community. One is obviously coming down and volunteering for events like this is key. And number two is talking to your elected officials and to other community members and letting them know that leaving the lagoon in its current state really isn't an option.
Now, there's still a tremendous amount of work to do, and Friends of the Colorado Lagoon is always looking for volunteers and sponsors to help transform this beautiful wetland. If you'd like to get involved, visit the Colorado Lagoon's website at coloradolagoon.org and the port's website at polb.com.